Hey everyone, Michelle Winters here. You may have seen my announcement a couple weeks ago about being a featured KNA artist. Well, today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit more about KNA products as well as unboxing some goodies that KNA has graciously sent me. Now, why KNA versus other violin pickups? Great question. So there are two kinds of violin pickups. There's the removable and the non-removable, which I've had both in my career. KNA pickups, they are removable, and the thing that I enjoy about them so much is that they have a wooden casing around the sensor. Other pickups that I've used, it's completely metal, and to me it doesn't really help the sound of the violin. Violin is naturally a very bright, very high EQ'd instrument, and having the wooden casing around the sensor helps retain that nice organic sound without sounding like a mosquito. Another really great thing about having a removable pickup is that you don't have to really adjust your instrument too much. Now, some folks, they might have their bridge, like some of the little grooves carved in just to give a little bit more spacing. Full transparency, I did have my luthier do that for me, but I've seen other folks just easily be able to apply the pickup. Now, I'm actually really excited about opening up this box. We learned about KNA for quite some time now, and I didn't really have an opportunity to check out their products, check out who they were until last January. And oh, there's their logo. Let's get to unboxing. So I tried out some of their products while at the NAMM show in January. And again, I just was so impressed. Not only is it easy to put onto the instrument, but it sounds good and it's rather affordable. If my knowledge serves me right, the VV-3, which is the standard violin pickup, which is what I have, I think it goes anywhere from like $100, $125. Really affordable compared to other violin pickups that I've seen that go anywhere from like $200 to $300. So if you are early on in your alternative styles or just need something very quick and easy, I definitely recommend checking out the VV-3. All right, so we've got our box and we're just gonna throw out the bubble wrap. A little chaotic, but that's all right. This is so cool. I love this. Oh, so cool. So they have sent me the VV-3V, which I'm really excited to try out today. So early on in my career, I realized that like the violin, if I felt like that I wanted to give myself a little bit more juice, I'd have to go either directly to the PA or to the speaker, not having the ability to adjust that on my instrument. I don't like that personally. I find myself at some events and gigs where I've got my electric violin and there is a volume knob, being able to adjust myself on the fly like that, I love that. So I'm really excited to try this out. What else did they send me? They sent me, stickers. Oh, so cute. And they're massive. We love some big stickers. Some more stickers here. So fun. All right. And then, so I had seen this and it looks like there's a t-shirt. Oh, cool. Let's check out the t-shirt before we get into this next product. This is really pretty, and it's got a bunch of Chinese, I think. Ni hao. That's all the Chinese I know. Cool. Oh, it is a t-shirt. Oh, cute. Oh. Yeah, this is so fun. You know, I'm gonna definitely tear it up and rockify it, but like, wow, thank you for the shirt. Thank you. Now, this next product, I'm not sure how I feel about it, only because it's a wireless pickup and I'm always a little bit hesitant because being wireless, I'm not a techie person. I know like nothing about frequencies and like stuff like that. Anyway, so that's why I'm a little hesitant on this guy, full transparency, but we're gonna check it out because maybe you just need something that's very basic. Maybe you're street performing and you just want a little bit of a volume boost. And I think something like this would be perfect for that. Now, for me, whenever I'm doing any sort of performance at the Atlanta airport, because it's the world's most busiest airport, like it's very easy for wireless systems that I've had, even the more like pricier ones, to go in and out, only because there's so many different frequencies, not only from the radio towers, but like people on their cell phones, and there's Wi-Fi, and there's just a lot happening. So again, I think maybe for somebody that's going to be doing some street performing, I feel like this would be great. But we'll see. We'll check it out. But I'm really excited to get into the VV-3V. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's try out the VV-3V together. And like I said, I'm really excited about this because it's got that volume knob. Most electric violins have like some sort of volume knob on their instrument. And I really like that. So again, I'm really excited to try this out. Oh, and that's really nice. They include a little like device to install your pickup. Fortunately, I have one of my chin rest adjuster things, which to me just feels easier in the hand. Already, this feels like a really sturdy product meant for, you know, some hardcore playing. I like already that this feels good in the hand and feels like somebody who just rocks out a lot. It can handle being in really tough environments, for lack of better word. So, okay, we put the pickup right here. And before I put it on the bridge, I want to make sure that it's nice and steady on my instrument. Cool. I think that's good enough for now. So then we put the sensor inside of the bridge. Nice and easy. Oh man, that was some smooth application. All right, and I'm just gonna plug it in into my speaker here in just a minute. So cool, I've got my pickup here as well as my cable going into my little Bose speaker. I'm about to turn off my microphone so that you can hear the violin in the pickup. All right, so again, just pulling audio from my phone, but I love that we've got a volume on the pickup. That is so cool. I can already hear it coming through my speaker. That's just amazing. I love that. I'm gonna put a little bit of reverb. Oh, that's so, I love it. All right. Oh man, that's so cool. I love this. Oh, yeah. To be honest, I think when we're done making this video, I'm gonna leave this pickup on my instrument. Yeah. So let's try out the wireless one now. And like I said, I'm a little hesitant to see if it would be a great addition. Microphone working again. So yeah, let's try out this guy and let's see what the components are. Okay, so it comes with a little manual, which is really nice. I'm just gonna take a moment to read through it. Oh, there's a lot. Cool. So interesting, after reading briefly the manual, it says the performance time is approximately 6 hours. Not bad for street performing or anything like that. I know for street performers, really, sometimes you're out there like 3 to 5 hours. People don't understand. The hustle is real with street performers. And then it also says the wireless range is about 50 meters line of sight or with minimal obstructions. Okay, not too bad. Again, I think it'd be great for a smaller kind of range where maybe you just need a little bit extra something. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's try it out. Okay, again, we have our chin rest doodad. And then we have, okay, so this I believe goes onto the violin, and this is the wooden sensor itself, and you just put it in like that. Okay, cool, very easy. I like that. And I believe this then goes into whatever speaker or sound system you're using. Off the bat, I like this coloring, and I like that this bit is gold. Most wireless systems that I've seen have been like black or kind of in an industrial kind of look. I like that this is going for a more wooden or acoustic aesthetic. Because again, this whole brand is about transforming acoustic instruments and essentially amplifying them, but retaining their acoustic sound. So let's try it out. Yeah, I'm really excited to try this out. And then we are going to put the pickup on. Very similar to the other pickup, I like putting the side thing on and then putting it onto the violin. Now, on the KNA website and also the manual, it says to put the sensor on the E string side. Me personally, I like to put it on the G string side, so you get more bass going. Okay, so cool, we've got that. I'm gonna see some real quick. Cool, so let's try pairing it and see how we feel. Okay, so we've got both green. Oh, okay. We're getting there. I like that. Oh, okay. Again, what I like about the VV-3V is that volume knob. This is the volume as well. Neato. Okay. And I also know you use this to change the channel. So like if you're having wireless problems and it's going in and out, you just adjust which channel you're on. Okay. Wow. That was easy. That was really easy. Let's play some. Okay, so this is my phone's picking up my audio. But yeah, let's play something. I'm curious how this wireless is. Okay, so we are not tethered at all. It's great. I don't like being tethered. All right. Ooh. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn up on my speaker here. So, okay, I can definitely hear like the violin sound. I'm just curious about something. Okay, so yeah, this is just the violin without the pickup. And then I'm gonna turn up the volume of the wireless pickup. And already you can hear the reverb going through my speakers. So let's play some. All right, so you know what? That's not bad. That is not a bad wireless pickup. Not bad at all. So I just looked up the price point of this wireless pickup, and it's about $250, which I think is a pretty good deal for what it is. Again, if you need something really lightweight, because also people that don't realize about buskers and street musicians is that they have to carry everything with them. They don't have security. They don't have like a closet to store their stuff. So really, less is more. And I know a lot of these folks, yes, they can carry carts, but sometimes you can't carry a cart on a darn subway. It's pretty tricky. So I know for myself, like when I have to carry everything on my back and my shoulders and everything, this pickup is very lightweight. So again, I think for street performing, it'd be phenomenal. I think I'm gonna make another video using this pickup out and about because it's kind of difficult to decide if it's worth it or not here being at home. But again, I think when you're out and about and you just want something real simple, this is it. This is a game changer, to be quite frank. Because I know for other pickups, you have to like have another cable or anything like that. Sometimes you have to have an external battery. No, this is very compact. So wow, okay, I'm actually quite impressed. Again, we'll make another video out and about. Huge thank you to KNA for allowing me to be one of their featured artists, but also being able to demo these really awesome products. And if you want to try out a KNA pickup yourself, they are on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at KNA Pickups. And I know that they've got a website. You can also reach out to me if you want to know a little bit more. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. So yeah, have a great day.